Had a great day in Cascade Locks. They let me check in at the motel at like 11:30. So it felt like a 0 day even though it wasn't. Pretty awesome. I'm now taking the Eagle Creek alternate, which I was going to take anyway, but the PCT proper is closed, so I actually don't have an option. Kind of a short section, so I just decided to stop after 7 miles, set up on this Eagle Creek, splash around, have a good time. Gonna get the better of you. What can be better than that? Life's not about what's better than. You can be better than that. Let it get the better of you. What can be better than that? Life's not about what's better. All the time while you're looking away, there are things you can do, man. There's things you can say. So my last resupply in Cascade Locks was not very cold soak friendly. I couldn't find any of the beans that I like, no surprise there. But they also didn't have any couscous, so I got this like Bear Creek soup mix. And it like halfway cold soaks. It's not the best, but it'll work. So I guess only 2.5 miles up trail is Tunnel Falls on Eagle Creek. That's a place that I've seen a ton of in other people's videos over the years. And I'll be hitting that first thing in the morning. This is Oregon, day number 2. Gonna be at Tunnel Falls very, very shortly. Oh, there it is. There is Tunnel Falls. You can see the little trail going behind the falls right there. Oh, the grass is greener, but just as I do. Talking to other Southbounders, it seems like one of the biggest challenges of doing a Southbound trip is that you really don't see a whole lot of people, which is, it's odd. That's not felt true to me, and I think it's because I started backpacking in these obscure trails in Marble Mountain Wilderness, where you're often the only car at the trailhead, and you often don't see anybody on a 4 or 5 day trip. Did a 10-day trip there, and I didn't see anybody for 8 days, and was totally fine with it. So in terms of that challenge, I have no advice for you whatsoever. It's just something I don't struggle with.
Well, you can make any day the greatest day. Just visualize peace when you play this. I'm not saying my whole life's a meditative state, but I was calm, cool, collect when I laid this.
For tonight's gourmet meal, I'm cold soaking Knorr pasta sides. And so far it's looking like this is just absolutely not going to work at all. The Bear Creek soup, it sort of works, but it looks like this is just going to be crunchy noodles and like a, cold broth. This is actually not terrible. It's better than the Bear Creek soup. I'm definitely, like, in the future, I'm not going to plan on using these for cold soaking. The noodles are still a little bit hard, but they're not crunchy. So, I'll take it. Oregon, day 3. I slept right there last night. The plan today is to get close enough to Timberline Lodge that tomorrow morning I just have a couple miles left and I can get in there for the epic breakfast buffet I've been hearing about. Oh, that was so sick. I didn't film any of it, but it's 10 a.m. and I just ran across some trail magic where I had some beer and some string cheese and some cherries for breakfast. And just, man, when you get a little trail magic, it puts a pep in your step. It's a very tangible difference in energy level. And I appreciate you guys.
Put a filter on my water and I bless my home, cause I'm raising a daughter. Can't be a porn addict no more, that's
Two of the greatest joys of my day are my morning coffee, which is a Carnation Breakfast Essentials and instant coffee, and this sleeping pad pump right here. After I ordered it, I saw some reviews that were very negative on it, and I have no idea what these people are talking about. It fills up my Neo Air X Lite. I have to give it an extra like half breath to get it full, and it is the joy and light in my life. I'm at Rushing Water Creek right now. I'm gonna stay the night here. I'm staged about 9 miles away from Timberline Lodge. Because I was talking to some people at Trail Magic today, and they said that the lunch buffet is much better than the breakfast buffet. I'm gonna take their word for it, resupply tomorrow, fill my belly with that lunch buffet, and continue on to Big Lake Youth Camp. A bit of a strategic move today. I wanted to be close enough to Timberline Lodge to get that lunch buffet, obviously. And it's Friday. This is a very, very popular spot, so I wanted to get set up early to make sure that I get a campsite and one that I like. Yeah, because the trail is just right up there, and there are so many fucking people walking by. It's unbelievable. So a lot of fires in Oregon and a lot of smoke as well. I haven't really encountered any of it yet, but I've heard that about 150 miles south of here, there's quite a bit. And about 100 miles south of here, I have my last resupply package that's already been sent, and it has a pair of shoes in it as well. So that seems kind of mandatory that I get there. That's Big Lake Youth Camp. And then 50 miles south of there, there's Elk Lake Resort, and I just saw a comment on Far Out. Somebody's offering rides from there to Bend, so I'm thinking maybe a good plan is to get that ride into Bend, then see if I can get a bus or some kind of ride that's not too expensive south to Crater Lake, past the last fire closure, and then see maybe if I can finish the rest of the trail from Crater Lake to Mexico. We shall see. Well, the rubber has hit the road. People keep walking 2 feet behind my tent. I've been woken up a couple times. This is why I love the Marble Mountain Wilderness that I was talking about earlier. It's almost 10 o'clock now. The shit show continues. I might as well just get up and have a snack. Can you not shine that straight on my tent, please? All right, 6 a.m. and back at it. Plan is to get to Timberline Lodge about 10 a.m. Resupply, eat a bunch of food, charge my power bank, and then get back on trail at a decent enough hour that I can get kind of far enough away from Timberline Lodge that there's not too much traffic.
Coming up the coast, you know I've seen other cities, but I like this one the most.
First sight of Timberline Lodge coming in from above.